All right, what's going on, everybody? I hope your Sunday is going well. Welcome to the Awareness Channel. My name is TC. So, here's a nigga I ain't talked about really ever. I kind of stay away from this dude because I really don't take him that seriously, because I know that he is a actor and a comedian and a self-proclaimed grifter. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Charleston White. Now, if you don't know who Charleston White is, quick Google search, quick YouTube search, he all over the place. Now, this dude, oh my God, Charleston White is, I don't take him seriously. I ain't saying he's stupid, but I don't take him seriously. I actually heard him say out of his mouth during the interview that he likes to take the opposite side of a popular issue just to create controversy, to drive viewers and clicks and stuff to his platform so he can make money. He really believes very little of what he actually says. And that's just like a lot of other grifters. They believe very little of what they actually say. But their platforms have gotten so goddamn big until, other people believe what they say. And Charleston White is one of them people. Now, Charleston White will take and flip-flop 3 or 4 times in the same conversation, really, but in the same position, right? Go back and look at the videos and the clips of him talking about Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf and all of that. Go back into the archives of those videos and look at how many times that nigga flip-flopped on that issue. And it ain't just that, it's his whole history. But out of his own mouth, he said that's what he likes to do because that's how he makes his money. So a guy like that, you can't take seriously about anything. At least I don't. You know what I mean? I don't take him seriously about anything. Take somebody like a Dr. Umar Johnson. I have worked in education for going back to 2007. So that's 19 years. And I've worked with youth and young people since I was a youth and a young person my damn self. So I know how the system is set up. So Dr. Umar is right when he talks about how the education system is geared towards putting black boys in special education and getting them all on IEPs and all of that stuff. Dr. Umar is 100% correct when he talks about that part of it, because I'm in it and I know. But when he starts to talk about other things, well, I don't agree with him on certain other things. However, I do take him seriously. I do take Dr. Umar seriously, just like I take Tariq Nasheed seriously, even though I don't agree with everything he says. I don't agree with everything Professor Black Truth says, or Jason Black says, or Meet Your Ex, or all of the people that have been around 10, 15 years. I don't agree with none of them. But this Charleston White dude, to me, he's just a character. You know what I mean? He likes to inject himself in serious issues to drive clicks to his platform. He likes to insert himself in the middle of serious issues in order to drive traffic towards his platform and make money. That's the way I feel about this dude, Charleston White. You feel me? I'm not sure of what the details are with regard to Carmelo Anthony and the trial and all of that. All I know is this when it comes to that. I know I've been Carmelo Anthony. I do know that. You know, until I made it start happening. Until I started turning white boys upside down and dumping them on their motherfucking head I had to deal with that too. Now, I didn't DOA nobody, but I did have to whoop somebody's ass in order to get them to fuck off me and make them leave me the fuck alone. So I understand that part of it. So I understand how it could have went there. I understand that part of it. All the rest of it, you know what I mean, is for the courts and the police and all of them to decide. I know what it's like to be bullied and hassled and can't go to school. And when you go to school, it's just, you know, one thing after another after another. You get tired of it until you decide you want to do something about it. Me, I got swole and I started dumping motherfuckers on their head. Joined the wrestling team and started lifting weights. And that's how I got motherfuckers off me. And I made an example out of one or two people. Unfortunately, Carmelo Anthony, he made an example out of one person and it led to an unfortunate circumstance. But I know where he's coming from. That's all I'm going to say. Because like I said, I've been around a bunch of them big, goofy-ass, bully-ass white boys. And then a guy like Charleston White comes along and exploit that whole situation. Because I listened to the interviews he gave where he was in support of Austin Metcalf and talking about how Carmelo shouldn't have been there at school with no weapon, blah, 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 blah. All of that bullshit. I work at a high school now. I work as an extension of security now at that high school. The real security staff, they're always catching people with shit on them. Because young people don't really know how to process all of that. And a lot of times they feel like they're not being listened to by admin. And sometimes they feel like they got to take matters into their own hands. I don't know. But the point is this. Guys like Charleston White can't be sitting around exploiting tragedies like this and running his motherfucking grift with this. Talking about he gonna give the family $70,000. He wasn't never gonna give nobody shit. I heard he gave the white boys some money. But then the white boy daddy turned around and gave him his nigga wake up call. So I don't know. I just know that a motherfucker like Charleston White can't be taken seriously by a person like me in a situation like this. I only value intellectuals. You feel me? I can't. I can't deal with a fake ass dude like Charleston White. And he ain't doing nothing but performing. Fake ass dude who ain't doing nothing but performing and driving money and views to his platform so he can make money. That's how he make his money. He ain't even a funny comedian. So when people ask me, to recap, when people ask me what I think about what Charleston White did with regard to Carmelo Anthony and his family, I say this. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony and his family probably would have been better off with Benjamin Crump instead of the lawyer they used. And Charleston White was never gonna get him no money anyway. He a clown, a grifter, and an opportunist. Anyway, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for coming by and listening to me talk my shit. I will catch y'all on the next one. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so that you will know when I'm throwing up another video. I will talk to y'all later. TC, and I'm out. Peace.